Yeah.
Welcome to the high school game of the week on RLM Sports. Here's the voice of Twin Tier Sports, Bob Michael.
Well, a 22-yard run by Kean Collins, and the Hawks are on the board. The extra point by Brerens is good. It's a 7-0 lead for the Hawks as they get ready to kick off to the Johnson City Wildcats. They have 3 men deep. It is a high booming kick. Picked up at the 4-yard line, out to about the 10, the 15, and a hole opens up, and I'll tell you, that young man showing us something as he crosses the 25-yard line to near the 27.
So this drive is going to start on the 27-yard line with 8:34 remaining here in the first quarter. We'll see what Johnson City has to offer. As you said, Bob, a great return and some missed tackles there by the Hawks.
Gavin McKercher is the quarterback for the Cats. The backs are Ladarius Thompson, also Noah Maney, and Logan Ellsworth. So they will break from huddle. David Kennedy is the first to lead them to that site. Keith Harris comes wide to the near side as a wideout. So the ends are split, and here's a keeper by McKercher. Pitches it last minute at the 30, and stumbling forward to about the 35-yard line will be Noah Maney, the senior running back.
So nice little play there. They come out in the same offensive formation that Corning is running, just a little spread offense with 2 slot backs with 2 wideouts. And for the defense, the Hawks also are playing a 4-4 to start this game.
All right, McKercher and company will again break huddle. Harris to the near side. Deshaun Bradham, right side. We have a man in motion in the backfield. Draw play, handoff first man, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like there's no movement. Looks like the stop was made right around the 34-yard line. The ball carried by Ladarius Thompson, a junior running back. And that front line anchored by David Rowe. Doing some damage out there for the Corning Hawks. Also assisting on the tackle was Anthony Evans, the senior defensive man.
Standing strong on the inside, so between the tackles, a nice job there. So a big 3rd down for Johnson City to see if they can respond to the Corning score.
McKercher with a man in motion. Fumble. Oh, wow, boy, I'll tell you, they caught a break. He handed off to Logan Ellsworth, who momentarily fumbled it, but Thompson was right there to pick it out of mid-flight, and they catch a break. No gain, but they maintain possession. Johnson City.
Well, they didn't send a punter in yet. We'll see if they're going to go for it. It's awful deep in their own end here. 34-yard line on their own end to think about going for it. But they actually use the same unit on offense, and number 10 will be their punter, Gavin McKercher.
The snap, McKercher, he's going to keep it. Well, he waited last minute, and he punches it, so to speak. Picked up at the 40-yard line. Mohammed lost his footing, then got hit late, but that might have been just a continuation on the tackle. So Mohammed very fortunate there. I guess Johnson City probably fortunate that he lost his footing. And so stopped at the 48-yard line is Yashir Muhammad.
And so a little rugby-style kick there by McKercher for the Wildcats. And once again, the Hawks will start with excellent field position at the 48.
If you joined us late, fans, here on RLM Sports, WVLM, and Big Fox TV, Johnson City actually won the opening coin toss, deferred. Corning's first offensive set culminated in a 22-yard touchdown run by junior quarterback Kean Collins. And here is Collins. He'll pitch it last minute. Caught by Rodriguez. He is hit, does a somersault, and ends up inside the 40-yard line. Let's see where they mark his forward momentum stop. Just shy of the 40. Let's call it the 40 and a half marker.
About a 12-yard run there for Rodriguez, off to a great start with 43 yards on just 2 carries.
Zach Druno leaving the game for the Corning Hawks, and here they come offensively. Lining up in the slot for Corning will be Cale Donegan, the fullback by trade. He goes in motion, and they hand it to Donegan, and they wrap him up, and he leans forward. It would appear that he did not pick up any extra yardage, so they'll mark it at the 41. Could say he lost half a yard. So it'll bring up a second down.
Yeah, second down now with 5:30 remaining here in the first quarter. The Hawks with the 7-0 lead. They will come out 2nd and 10 and see if they can draw up something that's a little more productive than that inside reverse handoff.
All right, Watson comes out. Liam Phelan is in as a wideout on the left side. Muhammad goes in motion. Collins keeps the football. Collins breaks off one man. He's got a big hole opening up, and he's got a first down inside the 25-yard line. Kean Collins.
18 yards on that carry for Kean Collins, so he is also off to a great start. Just a little triple option to the left, fakes it a fullback, takes it up into the line of scrimmage himself, and great yardage there. The 5th first down for the Hawks already.
All right, shuttle diplomacy for the Hawks. Phelan out, and Watson back in. Collins will take a moment to lace up the shoe. Ready to go. Tall, lanky young man. Lacrosse is his primary sport, but here he is in the fall throwing the pigskin. And we'll pitch it, and a sweep by Rodriguez. Jason cuts back inside to the 10, down to the 6-yard line. No flags on the play, and that is another first down. It'll be 1st and goal at the 6-yard line for the Hawks.
So 6 first downs already, 16 yards on that play for Rodriguez, now with 59. Unbelievable, 3 carries.
Well, it's that time of day. If it were a lacrosse game, you'd say the goalie in the east end of the stadium would have the sun in his eyes, but it's not a factor here in the football aspect as it ducks behind the hills to the west, and ducking under center now will be Collins. A handoff, and that'll be given to Zach Jamison, and Jamison is inside the 5-yard line.
About 3 yards on that one for Jamison, so Hawks in great position, starting to eat up that clock, and at this point JC with only 3 offensive plays here in the first quarter.
Well, the Twins, Adam Watson and Collins, return to the field simultaneously. Jamison lines up behind his quarterback in the tailback position. Collins under center. Collins keeps the football. He'll pitch it. This is going to be Muhammad in for the score. Oh, he's just a little bit short. Looked like he had the angle, but cutting him off was Windsor Guerin. And therefore, actually, that was Jovan McDonald that made the stop. So it is a touchdown-saving tackle made by McDonald, but Corning is knocking on the door once more. It'll be 3rd and about 1.
Coach Bacalus changed things up a little there, came out with a tight end to the left. They ran that way, but as you said, Bob, a great defensive stand there right at the goal line, about 6 inches short on 3rd down with 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Phelan wide out left side. Collins, long count, straight ahead. Did he get it? They haven't indicated yet. Yes, touchdown. Kean Collins responsible for both scores so far for the Corning Hawks. A 1-yard keeper by Collins. And it is now a 13, waiting on an extra point. Possible 14 points coming up.
So the Hawks back up their 60-yard opening possession with a 52-yard second possession for the score. Here's the PAT.
That's Barron, and he's good once again. So the Corning Hawks have opened up a 14-0 lead with 3 minutes, 3 seconds to play. The opening game of the season right here in Corning, New York on RLM Sports, WBLM, and Big Fox, WYDC TV.